clear, man.
Are you ready to dominate?
Oh.
Markets with one of the fastest trading platforms ever created? The Tastyworks Trading Challenge is here. We'll give you
Get on in here, man. Get on in here. Get on in here, man. Get on in here. Get on in here. Get on in here. Get on in here. Talk for a second, man. Talk for a second, man. What's the story on Sam Bruce? What happened with him? Sam Bruce, that's new. Can y'all hear me? Is it clear? If I'm clear, give me a thumbs up, bro. Sam Bruce, what happened to Sam Bruce? Yeah, Keyshawn Smith is looking good out there, man. Yeah, Keyshawn Smith is looking good out there. I mean, it's crazy. Like the young guys that come in early, a lot of times they do excel, don't they? Somebody asked me about Sam Bruce. What's going on with Sam Bruce? Oh, oh, okay. Oh man, I don't know Sam Bruce, man. I see him working out sometimes with gold feet, and he still has it. He still has it. He still has the talent. You know what I'm saying? But I see he got hacked on social media. Yeah, but I think, listen, man, it's a business, and you, like, what happened to Mullins? Remember Deontay Mullins? What happened to him? He left University of Miami, man. I remember, man. I remember clearly. Am I clear? Give me the thumbs up. Can y'all hear me? Am I clear? I remember clearly Deontay Mullins sitting on the sideline after a win. University of Miami was winning, and I remember looking at Deontay Mullins on the sideline, furious. And bro, no, later that week, bro, he got kicked off the team. And I don't think he's played football ever since, if it's serving correct. I don't think he's played football since. Sam Bruce, listen, man, I have videos of Sam Bruce kicking a field goal to win a championship in youth football. Very special kid. He was very special. He was humble. And for my assessment, he always respected me, brother. But as he gained, the more attention that he gained, the more his brash attitude came to be. And I think he was a victim of his own personality. I don't know. Now I can't track where it comes from. I'm not here to say how he was raised, but I think he was a victim of his own self, his own confidence. Call it what you want to call it. Yeah, man, I found my keys, man. Back in the media office. Dang. So listen, yeah, man. Keyshawn Smith does look good out there. Restrepo looks good out there. Restrepo has Restrepo body is he's a very stout kid. He seems to be taking well to the weight training that they're giving him. He always was a stout kid though, but he looks like a sophomore or something out there. He doesn't look like a freshman that just came in. Answer some of these questions, man. You really think Couch or Williams can start this upcoming season? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I didn't see Bubba out there today. That's my guy, man. I like Bubba, man. Christian Williams looks like he's a well put together kid, man. Christian Williams. We didn't get to watch the entire practice today, so it wasn't as exciting as it is usually. I mean, as it was yesterday, not usually, but as it was yesterday, we got to see everything. We got to see him compete. We got to see all that. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't get to watch all that today. We just got our little 20 minutes again, what we usually get, and they kicked us out of there. Yeah, because we only got how many DBs on the roster now? 4? 5? We better have 5 more coming. We don't got. We void of running backs too. You say Keyshawn Smith special? From the way they're talking, man, they're talking like everything is open, man. But I've heard that mumbo jumbo before. Not really sure I agree with that. But they say nobody has a starting job. Everybody gonna have to fight. But I know Yoda. I know Yoda the starter. Perry go ahead, look to 2021 Perry. You know what I'm saying? Yoda be out there thanging, swinging that, clanging that thing. Oh man, yeah, it was a lot of recruits out there today. Ja'Cory Hammett was there. Jalln Harrell, Champagne Yacht. Who else was there? Jalln Harrell, Champagne Yacht. Corey Hammett. I got a list of them right here. Let me pull up the list. Yeah, it was a few recruits out there today. I was surprised because it's doing school, but a lot of these kids go to these schools like where they do the work from the iPad or homeschool, sort of like homeschool. So that's how they have the flexibility to get around. And a lot of these kids don't go to their school that they play for. They go to like a homeschool and then they go practice at the school. Coach Baker, how does 5-star Jalen Phillips look? Coach Baker ranted and raved about Jalen Phillips today. Said how fast he was. Manny ranted and raved about him yesterday. Saying how fast he was and how they're just surprised how there's no drop off. Like he hadn't played football in what, 3 years, 4 years? How long has it been since he played football? We had Francois Nolton out there from Edison today. 6'4", 221. And tight end, 6'4", 210, tight end from, I think he's from Georgia, Syveion Edison. He was at practice today. It's a big boy, good Lord. It's a big kid, man. Yeah, so he was out of practice for 2 years. I think he said he came in at skinny kid, 225, man. He ain't 225 anymore. I think he said like 264 or something. So yeah, we had Corey Hammett there. We had Francois Nolton, defensive end, 6'4", 220, and Syveion Edison, tight end, 6'4", 210 was there at practice today. There was a couple more kids there, man. Like I said, Jalln Harrell, the little speedy wide receiver out of Champagne Yacht. The question is, what is your thoughts on kids not attending the school that they play for? I have a guy at a school called, great guy named Mario. Built a school called True Prep Academy. Got like 60 kids there. It's a sports school. It's built on sports. They do all their work on the iPad. The leadership is awesome. I think the way public school is set up, my belief, the way public school is set up is archaic, whatever the word is, it's outdated, and it needs to be fixed. I don't know what it's gearing. It's set up to pass tests, but when I go to my guy True Prep Academy, his school, and I see how the leadership is there and the atmosphere is there, and it's a more of a learning environment of things that will apply to you, or things that you enjoy, or things that you're interested in. It's not a cookie cutter learning environment. I think it's fine. I think public school or private school or traditional school is. I think traditional school needs to change the way that it's set up. So I don't see anything wrong with it. As long as the kid can handle it. I talked to Hammett today. I asked him, hey, listen, because Hammett's going to go to Mike Tunsil's school. I said, you okay with it? He said, yeah. I said, you going to miss your friends? He said, nah, not really, because they're not going with me to the next level. Now, I don't know if that was just him saying what his mama told him to say, but he seemed to get it. Why Palmetto boys don't never be at the U? I don't know. You probably got to talk to the U. I haven't seen Teddy Lockett. I seen the Carol City guy, Hippolyte. Haven't seen Teddy Lockett yet. Champagne Yacht, almost the entire team was out there today. But listen, man, like I was saying earlier, DJ Scaife, he said it again. Brought a tear to my eye. Yeah, the offense is fun. It's simple. That's what he said. The offense is fun. It's simple. It's simple. So it's simple to understand. I mean, and that was one of my gripes about. I was wondering, now I hear everybody talking. I was on with Alonzo the other day. Alonzo was saying 10 wins. And I'm like, man, y'all say 10 wins every year, man. And it don't make sense because we never win 10 games. That's one reason. And we have a new quarterback and a new offensive coordinator. And I was trying to tell him, I was like, listen, that's a lot to overcome. But if the offense is simple and the quarterback is a veteran, I can see how this might work, man. Call me crazy, but because it seems as if De'Aaron King gets it. He knows exactly what's going on. And everybody as a whole, Wiggins, Scaife, they all saying that the offense is simple. It's simple. They get it. They all saying the same thing. So that may cut down some of the learning that I thought was going to have to happen. I don't know, man. If King could play at a high level, man, we might have something. There's going to be a lot more IMG. Why do you think there's going to be a lot more from IMG Academy in the future? Which players have impressed me the most with their progress? Well, like I said, we don't get to watch much, but Pope has caught as many passes in these 3 days that I've seen him catch his whole career in practice, including drills. Including drills. I mean, him and King seem to be on the same page, or maybe King like that position in the offense. I don't know. If you're watching, hit the like button for us, man. Share for us. Hey, listen, like I said, a lot of running around going on. We got content from this morning. We can't get to all the content. So we're giving you access. The first time we're giving you a chance to see all the content that we have, because we only put out a little video. Now we don't even really have time to do that, man. It's too much going on. So if you just follow the link in the description, if you want to see more content, pictures and videos, it's up to you. It's up to you. Nobody ain't forcing you. Nobody ain't bringing your hand. It's up to you. If you want to see more pictures and videos, follow the link in the description. I'll put it in there. Or you could just cash out $footballville and put your email in the description and tell us what day you want. So it's $10 for Monday, it's $10 for day 1, $10 for day 2, $10 for day 3. That's $30 if you want all 3. It's up to you, bro. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's for the Kane fanatics. It's for the hardcore fan that wants to see everything. The one who wants to talk about the Aaron King throwing motion. It's for that guy. It's the one who wants to talk about Peyton coming out his breaks when he's running around, or Coach Manny Diaz. He's too lax at practice. Too many drop passes. That person. That's who the foot is for. That's who the pitch is for. That dude. We all know that fanatic. That dude. Does King remind me of Kyler Murray? I haven't seen King have to scramble yet. Not a real scramble, so that's hard to tell. But he's like Yoda, though. Man, he's short, dog. He's very small. Hit the like button for us, man, and subscribe for us and hit the alert bell. He's a vertically challenged little kid, bro. He's small, tiny. Very small. I was shocked, and I'm going to keep running this home because every time I see him, it's like I get shocked all over again at how tiny he is. The man's small. He look. But he a baller. And I think that's all that may matter. I think that's all that might matter. He balls out. A few more things. They say Xavier Restrepo is weighing 202. Kind of chunky for a 5'9" kid. Got some size on him. Jalln Knighton, when he get the ball, a few times he's gotten the ball, he looked kind of fast, elusive. Like I said, I was surprised at Jalln Knighton. I thought he was. Syveion was giving the offensive line everything they can handle, bro. We got to watch a little thudding, whatever they were doing yesterday. Jordan Phillips and Nestor Syveion was doing their thing. Nestor Syveion done saved some pounds. He done got a little smaller. Maybe he's a little quick off the ball now. Who else got in yesterday? John Campbell and Syveion Ellis got some reps yesterday. Everybody's talking about Jalen Phillips, how big and how fast he is. The man was a 5-star, right? I mean, yeah, 5-stars usually be big and fast. That's usually how that works. Christian Williams and Takori Couch did their thing yesterday. One thing one thing Baker talked about today was wrecked out right there. One thing Baker talked about was how a fast-paced offense put pressure on the kids, know what they're going on defense. On defense, you have to know what you're doing because there ain't no whispering and nobody else is getting and they going. You know what I'm saying? So that offense, man, Baker was excited about the offense. Baker is excited about the offense, and he on defense. He was all smiles talking about the offense. Coach Likens, he's out there, man. He's an intense dude, but does a lot of teaching, a lot of talking. Him and Lashley and Lashley crew that he brought, man, they brought an energy to practice that only like Duggins had in the past, man. I mean, they lit. I mean, they out there and they got the kids on edge, and they not holding their tongue with the kids, man. And I was like, wow, this is how football used to be coached, huh? Football, yeah, they wasn't always laid back in the line recliner, and we're gonna get these skills down and no stress. Man, y'all hit the like button for me, man. The spring game in April the 11th, isn't it? See it, man. That's all I wanted. I thought I was gonna walk out the house looking like Ronald McDonald with the damn paint cut on my face. All I wanted was the shadow, dog. That's it. All I wanted was the shadow. That's it. That's it. I washed it off. I went to see old Nick Cannon. Went to see old Rich Homie Quan. And me looking like the man when I walk through. And I was looking like the man when I walk through. And I walk through. And I walk through. Walk it. And then I walk through. Man, Rich Homie Quan sung like 6 hits last night. I thought that man had 1 hit, man. I was surprised. I was like, Rich Homie Quan, he got about 2 good ones in him, and we're going to get on up out of here, man. Man, that man was rolling hits off on that stage. I was like, damn, that's him too? Ooh, I didn't know that was Rich Homie. Man, Rich Homie, man, listen, if you have never seen Wildin' Out show, bro, if you ain't never seen Wildin' Out show, when we come to your city, dog, go check it out, man. It's harsh. Don't take the kids. Don't take the kids. I mean, some hard stuff happened last night, man. One of the dudes from Wildin' Out told us 7 I don't even want to repeat it, bro. It was bad. But yeah, don't take the kids. Don't take the kids. Just go check it out. It was very entertaining. Them boys doing comedy like they got a chip on their shoulder. Nick Cannon doing a good job, man, at being a leader to them dudes and a businessman, bro. I think. But yeah, man, Rich Homie Quan was doing the thing. Everything in the man when I walked through, and he fired up another hit, and then another hit. Man, Rich Homie got about 5 hits. It's Bama leading for Brooks. And if I had to check my crystal ball on Brooks, I would say so, bro. I would say Bama's in the lead. I know his dad. We talk to his dad a lot. I mean, it's hard not to follow the narrative. I would say Bama's in the lead, but they're going to Clemson. I'm supposed to be going with them. They're going to go to Clemson and some other places. I'm supposed to go with them. But I would say, yeah. If I had to take a guess, man, you just follow the narrative. How do you not follow the narrative? Nick Saban comes down here, get a 5-star wide receiver. That wide receiver goes to the pros. How do you not follow that? Listen, man, y'all give me 1 second. Man, we gonna turn up on here, man. We finna talk some Canes, man. Y'all give me 1 second and get back in this car, man. I'm gonna fire back up, all right?